Everybody, it's Tim here again. Have another episode of BoomStick Critique. We're back with Chris.
Here out forever and always.
Yeah,
Chris.
we're back with Chris, baby.
Woo!
And I seem kind of excited. I'm in the mood to get this alien shit over and move on to the next review. And even though I've been having fun doing them.
Yes.
This is Alien Franchise Review number 2, baby. All right, let's just start off Alien vs. Predator Part 1. You can't take Alien vs. Predator shit seriously. A lot of people hate Alien vs. Predator. I think it's a low 2-star film. I think it's passable. You get Lance Henriksen back as the ancestor of Wayland, which is kind of cool. But he gets killed off too quickly. You don't really do enough with him. The main...
he might have been my favorite character in the whole movie.
Yeah,
very human.
Most of the characters in this film are just generic and passable. They're just kind of there. You get to the end, you get some cool fights. There's 3 Predators. 2 of them get killed off way too damn quick. But the last one left is a real badass. You get to see him do some ninja shit where he slices some facehuggers and stuff in half, which is cool. You get to the end where he does battle with the Queen Alien, which is really awesome. I don't like how cheesy it gets with the human and the Predator teamed up. You like that shit?
Nah, I thought that I would have much rather just saw the Predator kick some alien queen ass.
I agree with that. I'll give it a low 2 stars. It's passable. There's some okay fights and shit. The Predator's a little bit too bulky in the movie. And another thing is when they start trying to add in this whole thing about Predators helping with the human civilization building and stuff, that's really stupid.
Got a little outrageous there for a little bit.
Outrageously retarded.
Yeah.
All in all, low 2 stars for me, passable. What about you?
Alien vs. Predator 1, I'm gonna usually give it 2 stars. Gosh, I guess I would give the first one 2 stars out of 4 as well.
So passable?
Yeah, it's passable movie.
Oh, yeah, and it is with a Pred Alien, which was kind of
It's watchable. Watch it once.
Yeah, watchable. Alien vs. Predator Requiem. Everybody hates this movie. The characters are like stereotypical CW type town characters. They're all terrible. Nobody gives a shit about anybody in this movie. You get a much badass predator in this film named Wolf, who is the cleanup predator who whoops all the alien ass. This movie's notorious on the internet for having picture quality so dark you can't see absolutely anything. I couldn't even tell what was going on half the time. And I have great eyesight, and I still couldn't tell what was going on half the time.
They had the sewer at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, you can't even see shit.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah. All in all, I'd give it a half a star out of 4. I'd give it a half a star just for the fact that Yutani is in this movie, who's the other half of the Wayland Corporation. So all in all, I'd give Alien vs. Predator Requiem a half a star. It's by far the worst film of the franchise. And the film is very trashy. It's very violent, which is good, but it's overly violent in a way to where it's like a trauma movie. Like a Sharknado. Like New Year's Evil or Sharknado or something like that. Yeah, Killer Tomatoes or something. It's just stupid. It's stupid. But anyway, or Toxic Avenger, I mean.
We do get the Pred Alien in this movie,
you get the Pred Alien, which is kind of neat when you can actually see what it looks like. All in all, I'll give it a half a star. What about you?
Gosh, a half a star. That's giving it some credit. But I would just to finish the franchise and just to say that you've watched it, I'd give it a half a star as well.
I agree with that. Predator Part 1, we're going to go ahead and do the Predator movies. They take place in the same universe. I've already reviewed Predator, so I'm only going to step into it for a little bit here, which there's not really much you can say about it. Excellent atmosphere, good cast, A+, great sci-fi action flick, 4 stars out of 4. What about you?
Predator 1, if you haven't seen it by now, you're not really a true fan of the Predator series or anything like that. It's an amazing movie. It gets a 4 out of 4 all day long.
Well, in Predator 2, people are mixed on. Half people either think it's okay or half people hate it. Personally, I think Predator 2 is a low 2-star film. It's passable. I like Alien vs. Predator Part 1 just a little bit better because this film follows after Predator 1, which is a classic. It's not horrible. Danny Glover's a little bit out of place. He seems too grandfatherly and too old to bring the
did the cliche...
to bring the badass attitude that Schwarzenegger has.
He was in the jungle, now let's bring it to the city.
Yeah, I still kind of like the city environment, though. Bill Paxton's in it, he's kind of cool. At least he gets to say, let's dance to the Predator on the subway, which is pretty funny.
Bill Paxton, he was in Aliens, and now he's in Predator 2.
Yeah, exactly. Coincidence, I think not. Yeah, he's also in Terminator. But yeah, all in all, it's a passable film. I don't hate it. I like the ending when the elder Predator gives Danny Glover this gun that says 1715. That was kind of cool. All in all, passable flick. It starts to feel like a B movie at times. Gary Busey's in it doing his craziness. All in all, it's a passable movie. Not bad. It's just kind of there. Predators. Oh wait, before I forget, what did you think about Predator 2?
Predator 2, I guess it wasn't that bad of a film. I mean, they had a good premise, a good idea, and they did it the best they could.
1 to 4.
I'll probably give it 3 out of 4. Yeah.
3 out of 4?
3 out of 4. Yeah. Just because I love the first Predator so much, And they released Predator 2, and I was so excited for it. And Danny Glover's an amazing actor. He's always been good in everything he's ever done. He's getting a little too old for this shit, but but I thought it was a pretty good movie. Danny Glover, him 1v1 the Predator was pretty cool.
That's really
I liked it.
Predators, the third movie. People are mixed on it. They either think it's okay or they like it. Personally, I think Predators is good. It's a good sequel. I'll give it 3 out of 4. I like the Predator dogs in the movie. I like being in the jungle again. I like all the colorful cast of characters like Walter Goggins, who keeps talking about raping women all the time in hilarious talks.
Topher Grace
is in there, and you find out he's like a Hannibal Lecter type serial killer. Predators, what would you give it?
Predators, Adrian Brody, he did a really good job. I thought he was fantastic. They had the alien dogs, and that was amazing. And I actually thought it was a really good movie. I'm gonna have to give it. I think I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 4 as well.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Adrian Brody does a better job in this movie than Danny Glover did in Part 2. But every now and then, Adrian Brody overdoes the Christian Bale tough guy voice.
I gotta be tough.
Yeah.
Where are the others, John?
That kind of thing. Yeah, it's a good movie though. It takes place on another planet. You get the super predators in the film. They're kind of underused a little bit. I like a little bit more with that. But all in all, good sequel. Let me jump into Blade Runner. Blade Runner, which is in the Alien universe because Ridley Scott directed it and he said it is, and he has final say because he made the movie. So yeah, so Blade Runner's in the same universe as Alien, and I guess Alien vs. Predator or whatever. Even though Alien vs. Predator has kind of been disavowed by Fox and they treat it as like an alternate universe. Still though, they're all part of the same franchise. Blade Runner is an easy 4-star out of 4 film for me. The film looks beautiful. Everybody does a great job in it. The first time I watched it, I actually fell asleep because it was so long and drawn out, and I expected more of an action type flick. But it's really a movie. It's really a drama about like the human condition and shit like that, and how machines learn to feel and everything.
Yeah, it's like
they're more human than us now, or stuff like that. Yeah, Rutger Hauer steals the movie from Harrison Ford, and he wrote his own poetry speech at the end of it that he gives. It's great. The film just looks fantastic. There's 3 or 4 different versions of this movie. There's the theatrical cut, and I think there's the director's cut, and there's the final cut. The final cut is my favorite. I have it on Blu-ray. It kicks ass. The original version, I think, has a unneeded voiceover by Harrison Ford's character that explains everything in the movie. I didn't really like that version personally, but it kind of adds like more to the detective noir element of the film. All in all, 4 stars out of 4 for me for Blade Runner. What about you?
Well, considering it was a big controversy. Was he a replicant? Was he not a replicant?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Was he designed to hunt down other replicants? I thought the movie was amazing. I had not actually watched it when I was younger, but only recently. And I actually sat down and I paid attention to everything I could, and I thought the movie was amazing. And I'm going to give the first Blade Runner movie, I'm going to give that a 4 out of 4.
Yeah, 4 out of 4 all across the board here for the first Blade Runner. I can't wait for the sequel. Really excited for it. Yeah, all in all, any final thoughts on the Alien franchise as a whole, the whole series, everything now?
So the Alien franchise as a whole, if Part 3 and Part 4 had brought it down any, I would have to give it I'm going to give it a 3 out of 4. The whole series. 4? The whole Alien
everything
franchise.
Plus everything we're reviewing in the second part. Blade Runner and Alien AVP.
Oh well, if I was counting AVP and it's not
everything.
If it's not in an actual ultimate universe.
Now we're counting everything. This is whole franchise, everything together, and including Blade Runner because the director says so.
Then I'll actually give it a 2.5 out of 4. The whole series. Franchise.
Alien vs. Predator brings it down that much?
Yeah. Unfortunately for me, at least.
Well, for me personally, Alien vs. Predator movies do bring it down. But if I'm counting Predator and Blade Runner all them in the same universe, Predator and Predators bring it back up. And for me, Blade Runner brings it back up from the slope that the 2 AVP movies kind of had it in. So for me, in the last video I gave the franchise as a whole 3 stars out of 4, saying it was good. But combining everything here together from both these 2 videos and judging it as a total whole, I would say 3.5 out of 4. It's pretty good. I still don't think it's great because the AVP movies and the other films later on in the franchise, like Alien Covenant and all them, even though I don't hate those films, they do bring the franchise down slightly. So as a whole, I'd give it 3.5 out of 4. Pretty good franchise. Worth watching for any sci-fi fan. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. That wraps up our Alien reviews, and I'll see you guys again with the next review.
You guys take it easy.
Sorry, I'm laughing again. I'm excited for another episode of.
We're gonna review the Alien franchise, Blade Runner, AVP movies.